Hi, my name is Jamie Wiley, and I'm here to review my design portfolio with you. After graduating high school, I attended a technical college majoring in computer networking and web design. After graduation, I started working at a local real estate company in the appraisal department. As the appraisal coordinator, I formatted completed appraisal reports and took care of all the invoicing for the department. I also trained other employees on software and helped out in the IT department. My interest in graphic design started when I was asked to create flyers and postcards at my job. At that time, I didn't have much experience and we primarily used Microsoft Publisher. Eventually, a position opened up in the company for someone to take over the marketing and advertising. In this position, I designed promotional materials for the company, display ads, and also helped design the company's website. During that time, I also started to learn more about Adobe software and taught myself how to use Photoshop by trial and error or through online tutorials. Through my connections at my job, I met several business owners and received a significant amount of freelance work. I decided that I wanted to get a formal education as a graphic designer and started taking classes at Full Sail University. Unexpectedly, I was offered a position at a local financial company as a marketing director. After 14 years, I left my job at the real estate company to start fresh. As the marketing director, I was responsible for all public relations, event planning, and creating marketing materials. Unfortunately, there were some changes within the company and the marketing budget was cut significantly, so I ended up taking over the bookkeeping work since I had experience from the company I worked at previously. I left that position to work for the company that I am currently employed with. Although my job isn't strictly a graphic designer, I have the opportunity to do more design work than I had done in my previous positions. As the marketing coordinator for this company, I coordinate all of the advertising and marketing, and I also take care of some of the IT work. And the first thing that I want to go over is my personal branding project. For my personal branding, I chose to create a logo composed of my initials. There's no reason in particular that I chose this color. I just liked it and it felt that it fit well with my personal brand. This is a copy of my updated cover letter and resume that I designed. I've already basically provided a summary of the information that is contained on these documents in the previous slides. And finally, this is the mock-up of all the personal stationery I designed for myself. The next thing I want to discuss is package design. This is a design of Constellations. It's a perfume package design. This product is a perfume for women that corresponds with zodiac signs. The concept was to create a unique package for each zodiac sign, combining different elements that are typically associated with that sign. For example, this is the package for the zodiac sign Pisces. The design on the box is supposed to look like fish scales. Fish are the symbols for Pisces, and the colors on the packaging coincide with colors associated with the sign as well. The same concept applies to the Taurus and Aries packaging you've seen on the previous slide. Next up is label design. This is a design for a water bottle label. The name of the water is Vayu. The company is derived from Vayu, the Hindu deity, the god of the wind. In the Hindu culture, Vayu is associated with breath. He is often depicted using the colors blue, purple, and white. The god's main attribute is a white flag that he carries, so when I designed the letter V, I incorporated a waving banner. I also added some flavors to the water to show different variations the label could be transformed into. The next thing I'd like to go over is a magazine cover and feature article design. This is a magazine cover and feature article design. The magazine is a fictitious monster magazine, and this issue in particular focuses on vampires. Between the cover and the feature article, I tried to keep the same color scheme and overall look and feel to the design. When I had researched different types of monster magazines to get an idea for the design concept, I found that many of them were very gory, and for my design I wanted to keep the content and design as PG as possible, this way that it could appeal to a larger demographic and younger audiences as well. And here's just some mock-ups of the design. Next, I will show you my book cover redesign. This is a redesigned book cover of the novel by Kevin Brockmeyer called The Brief History of the Dead. I designed the cover to incorporate imagery from the book onto the cover. While reading the book, this particular part and scene of the story is what stood out to me the most. A single person walking through a seemingly endless tundra valley. Next up is identity design. In this project, I created an identity for a fictitious company called Fruity Ferns. The technology behind Fruity Ferns is based off of a research study MIT Media Lab is conducting. Fruity ferns are genetically engineered edible ferns that contain all nutrients that somebody needs to maintain an active, healthy lifestyle. The ferns are a self-sustaining resource, thus they are very inexpensive. For the design, I chose to incorporate a colorful text logo. Fruity ferns are available in a variety of fruity flavors. Since typical ferns are green, I chose to incorporate green into the logo design as well. The packaging for the dried fruity ferns is in a bag. This is the design for the orange flavor fern. I kept the packaging simple and organic. For the stationery, I incorporated a lot of green, again to contrast with the colorful logo. For the marketing campaign, I tried to appeal to people by using children and the fact that Fruity Ferns can help eliminate the hunger crisis and feed children all over the world. Lastly, I designed a fun t-shirt that kids can wear. The whole point is to show that even though Fruity Ferns are technically a health food, kids can still and do enjoy them. And my final project in my presentation is a menu design. This is a menu design for a fictitious restaurant called Garden Bistro. The restaurant serves vegetarian dishes. I chose to use earth tones for the colors and of course green because most of the menu is plant-based. This also corresponds with the logo design and the reason I incorporated leaves into the logo. The inside of the menu is also very simple. It shows photographs of the food so patrons have an idea of what they are ordering. As far as in the future, my goal is to get more freelance work. Between school and working full-time, I have not had the opportunity to really get out there and network as much as possible as I would like to. At this time, I don't have any intentions of looking for a different position at a design firm. I do plenty of design work in the position that I'm currently in and that I'm pretty happy with. So that is the conclusion of my portfolio presentation. Thank you all for watching.